what seems impossible is actually the simplest thing in the world and can happen right in an instant, right this second. That was a bad snap. Anyway. Flying through the sky, hey, we're burning bright. They're never gonna stop us with the brightest light. Think about the times we nearly fell apart. Well, now we're so alive with the wildest skies. Spending every night with my summer breeze. Cool, young and free, pure energy. Playing all the songs that we wanna hear. Cause we could be dead in the morning. What is good, internet? It is your boy, RynoRyder, back again, week number 8. 2 months in, here we go. I decided to go no cap today, so you all could see the hair growth. Howdy, how is everyone? It is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of stuff going on in my head. There's a lot of things that need to be done, but like, look, I put an ad out last week looking for an associate producer. I'm bringing in an associate producer, giving him 5% of the film, and basically there's just so many like little tasks and things that need to be done, just boxes that need to be checked off. And I was talking to one potential filler for the position yesterday and basically told him, you know, I got this train up and running and it is moving. That's when it requires the most energies to get to an object moving, but once the object is in movement, it requires less energy to continue it in that movement. So if I'm able to delegate 25 things to somebody who can execute them at 90%, as opposed to me being able to execute them at 70% because I have so many other things in the air, then I think it's a win-win. And so I have one potential client that I'm really looking forward to. Got an update from Quinn, our costume designer. Shout out Quinn. She has been working on looks for the inmates, and that's all great. And so that's moving forward and that's coming. Yeah, everything's real good. We also have a location scout coming up this week, so you'll be seeing some footage of that for sure. And that's what's on the docket for this week. Everything is a go. I'm hoping to get an associate producer figured out by this week. That's gonna free up hopefully some time for me to get into the creative side more. I'll be able to focus more on that. Who's thinking about me right now? It will allow me to focus on the directing part of it. So like doing shot lists. I've been doing some sketches, general storyboards and stuff like that. Definitely shot list. I plan to shot list the whole thing, right? Like, so that takes a lot of time. Keep this train moving, the production train moving. So that's what we got going on for this week. All right, let's go. Let's see what this week brings, man. Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
Bazooka.
This is really cool. Like coming around this.
You know what's cool here is at the same time, like all the doors open.
I know, do you see they're all open on the other side?
It's really nice with the light.
You would say, hey, you know, on our 4th day, we would like to have 2 locations. So can we get that extra CA?
Comes from there, pulls, stops right there. There's our gate, and there is Oh, is there a little wetland right there? That's interesting. It's cool, right? What is good, vlog? It is RynoRyder here to wrap up this week's vlog. What a week. What a week. I felt this week, you know what? Let's just say this. This week I felt that the momentum and the push that I have been making for this film and for this company is officially moving forward. I think it's officially moving on the tracks. And once an object is in motion, it requires a little bit less energy to keep that train in motion. And so I feel good. So now it's just, I built up, you know, enough of a foundation of things to get going that we are firing all cylinders. You saw in this week some of the locations that we went out. We went out scouting this week up in Lancaster. That was huge. A little bit more expensive than I wanted to spend. I don't think we're gonna be able to use as many of the prison locations as I want. However, they're just great, you know, and fit so well for the story. The search for an associate producer, a right hand to help me out, is over. Closing that next week and getting him started on board, and that's gonna open up a lot more creative time for me to focus on doing the shot lists. I started doing those. It's just that we got a lot of work, man. I'm going through and rewriting one more rewrite of the script, one more draft of the script. Boy, I don't know what to say. What I want to talk about to wrap up this vlog. I guess the thing I'd like to say, I've been feeling really grateful this week and excited that excited that things are moving forward. You know, I can give you these updates, but I'm talking an empty room to an empty camera, you know, I want to give more value than just giving you an update on what I'm doing. I don't think that should be the point. And I just don't know what to say right now, what to talk about, other than anything that you see can be done by anyone. And not just in this, I mean in life, in anything. There is so much potential that is buried inside of every single person on this planet. And I mean, if I could get every person in the world, you know, if I could look them in the eyes and tell them that, or get them to believe that in themselves, that's the mission. And I guess that sounds ridiculous, right? Everyone in the world, that's not gonna happen. So how about just one or two of you? I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, because I've seen it be done by everyone. That joy, that lust for life, that optimistic outlook on life is so there, and it's, I think, so right. I think it's so the right way to live. I really just do. There is so much potential within each person, and they continuously tell themselves on the inside that what do they have to offer? I could imagine that being a strong feeling to anybody who would be watching this is, okay, Ryan, you believe that I have a lot to offer. What could I possibly have to offer? I can only empathize with that. I cannot sympathize, because I have known what I've wanted to do for my entire life, and I really haven't strayed off course from who my core true being as a person is, and made, you know, millions of mistakes along the way. But what I will say is that there was something that you used to do as a child that used to bring you the most joy in the entire world, and you thought it was the greatest thing ever. Maybe some people didn't always understand it. Maybe some people liked it, just not as much as you did. But you knew how much, and you knew why you liked that thing, doing that thing, whatever it was, as a child. I think a big ingredient, a big unlock, a big key to finding that happiness in life is remembering what that was and what that feeling, remembering how that person used to act before they were influenced by society, specifically Western society. And if they are able to grab onto that, and if they're able to have the guts to live it once again without fear of judgment from anybody else, that would be my recipe for happiness, or at least a strong piece of advice. If you are not happy in your life and seeking it, maybe try that. And of course, there's a million factors involved, and it's the mystery of life. It is as simple as just doing it and just deciding that you will now live your life that way. But because of the attachments, the emotional attachments that are relevant to it, it seems impossible. What seems impossible is actually the simplest thing in the world and can happen right in an instant, right this second. It's a bad snap. Anyway, I think we are on week 8, guys. This is week 8 of the RynoRyder vlogs, and I am so happy to have you all along for the ride. Just gonna keep plugging away at this, getting more things done, and I'm so excited for this, you have no idea. It's another week in the books for RynoRyder Media. May 23rd, 2020. I hope everyone is safe and well. Boy, what a time to be alive. It's incredible. I thank the universe every single day for being alive right now in this moment. I find it fascinating, and I am seeing some of the most beautiful displays of humanity that I've ever witnessed in my entire life, and it's amazing. So on that note, RynoRyder out.